Welcome back to competition fishing in Poole Harbour.
Welcome to Fishing Dorset Live.
Welcome back to competition fishing in Poole Harbour. Tonight is a friendly meet-up. I think there's 11 or 12 people, organised by a local chap. I won't mention any names because some people don't want to be on camera. That's their choice. I don't force anybody to be on camera unless they come down and I'm recording. So it's a private match tonight, 7 o'clock to 11 o'clock, flounder only. As you all know, Poole Harbour at the moment sucks for flounder. I've got a lot of ragworm, nice small ragworm, which I'll show you in a minute. I'll be using the Black Rock California tonight. This is a new rod to me. 3 hook flappers, which I'll show you. And a Bullfrog, Bullfrog even. Black frog. Oh, I'll get it here in a minute. Jesus, outtake. So I'll be using the Black Rock Bullfrog reel. 18 pound mainline with a 50 pound shock leader. I'm just getting myself sorted out. 7 o'clock is the kick-off. I might learn to talk properly by the time we start. I'll show you my setups and then we'll get into a bit of fishing as soon as it starts. Tight lines. Right, this is a new rod I got sent kindly. Let me just get my headlight off so I don't get no shadow. Black Rock Parent Distance. This rod is a California Surf 4200, so 4.2 metres. The colour is stunning. So you've got a carbon and like a, I don't know, like an orangey golden whippings on there. It's a beautiful rod, 4 ounce with bait. I'm also got on there as well, it's the Black Frog Bullfrog. Hey, I said it that time. That's the setup for there. Only one rod tonight, 3 hooks. Obviously it's a bit harder to show the rig setup, but basically I'm only using 3.5 ounce rolling lead there, and obviously the triangle sort of type, pyramid sort of type lead there. I've got little pop-ups on that one and no pop-ups on that rig. Plenty of bait there, I'm not short of bait. So let's get into some fishing. Right, this is the first one baited up already. What I've done is I've done a mixture of the amount of ragworm on each. So that's quite a long rig there. And then obviously got a nice rolling lead down there. You'll have to excuse the shadow, but I am coming off my headlight. But what I've done, I do use a lot of bait when I flounder fish, but I do vary it. I don't always keep that. Something else we've got down here as well. We've got old Ace. Ace Reflections, there he is.
How you doing, guys?
Ace has pulled out number 12, I've pulled out number 11. So happy days, good luck Ace.
Gonna get on it.
I'll drop Ace's link in the channel, guys. Only probably got about 4 minutes left now before the kick-off. What I tend to do when I do competition fishing, it's quite rare now. There's not a lot of competitions in Poole. I always have 2 rigs. I have one baited up out, one ready to go. So as soon as one's in, one's out. And I just keep rotating. There's no need to have loads of rigs out. 2 rigs is good enough. If there's crabs about, obviously I will go to pop-ups. But at the moment we've had the cold spell. The frost has been down. Hopefully it's moved those crabs out. I'm dying to get a rod out. It's horrible waiting for a time to cast, but it's not far away. But while I'm here, 46% are not subscribed to the channel when they watch videos. It is free, guys. I promise you. It helps my channel out so much to grow. If you get charged for clicking that subscription, I will give you that money back. It's free. Totally free. Also, to hit that like and hit a comment. Everything helps a YouTube channel. Couple more minutes, we'll be getting these rods out. And fingers crossed, we can get them flounders. Right, here we go. 3-hook flapper going out. Loaded up with ragworm, first cast with the new California, well the new one to me. Let's go. Effortless. It's a very light rod as well. Right, let's get that tightened down. We'll get a clutch on there because there has been a few bass about, so you've got to be careful. Let's tweak that down. We've got a bit of clutch on there now. Ace is out as well. I've got the old Brig Shark tip lights on there. I see a lot of people sending questions. The link's in my channel, guys. For everything I use, the link's there. In my channel description, the links. Not a bad night. It's a little bit misty rain, but it's not cold. And for 4 weeks now, I'm getting over this flu, or whatever the hell it is. It isn't good. Right, I'm gonna make myself a coffee. Keep my eyes glued to that rod. Hopefully we can get you guys some footage from tonight. First cast into me first bite. There we go. Hopefully it's not bream and little school bass. But there we go. It's very gently tapping away, but there is a lot of bait on there. I have got the second rig set up, but we'll soon find out. Let me just tighten that down, do the clutch up, tighten that down, and then we'll see if anything's... Right, she's tightened down. Still there, look, still rattling away. Reckon we've got a nice little school bass on here. Give it a couple of minutes and I'll bring it in. Yeah, looks like could be there. Let's get it in, let's see if he's on there. It's only going to be a little school bass, whatever it is. Nah, there's no weight there at all. If there's anything there, it's going to be very small. We've got real misty rain tonight. Like I say, I have got quite a bit of bait bunched up on these snoods. Oh yeah, I think we've got a little basil, I think. There we go. Shame you can't enter it. First cast, first bite, I can't hang about, I'll get this one off. And then I'll get that second one straight out, that's the joy, and then obviously I'll get the fish off. So, one off. Obviously it's going to be a bit of a rush tonight doing all this, trying to film and concentrate at the same time. Right, my rig's untangled, beautiful. Just make sure he's not wrapped around the top of the rod. But what I tend to do is I put my ragworm in the water. What that does, it stiffens them up. So let's quickly get this one out. Effortless casting there. This rod's quite nice, to be fair, and it only retails at $129.99. I don't know how BlackRock do it. I honestly don't. Right, let's get that clutch back on. We'll get this little bass off. Oh, he's only very lightly hooked. Yeah, very lightly hooked. Let's get my headlamp off. There we go. Little basil. Let's pop him back quickly. The water's literally right next to me. Right, I'm gonna get bits one baited up. Have a quick chat with Gino, who's just turned up. He's off fishing in a minute. Let's get him flounders. Right, what I got on there is one of my own rigs, 3-hook flapper. Size 2 hooks. I'm just about to chum this one right up. Get some nice fresh bait on there. I've got loads of nice small worm, and I mean loads. What I'll do is I'll get a head of few on there, so it's a nice bunch. So basically what I do is I just put the head on and just feed it up, bunch them up. Basically like that, hold them, pull them over the knot of the hook. I'll keep that one for the bottom. But the fishing has been pretty poor on the beaches locally, and obviously Poole Harbour, there's not been that much coming out. And the very last one, feed it on like so, feed it over, and then what I do, slide them all down. I've shown this before, but that's basically a nice bunch of raggies on there. Let's get this unhooked. But yeah, something's definitely changed in Poole Harbour. But the other thing I'll do, which I'll show you as well, if I can get enough long ones, I bunch them up. No sliding up the line, just head only. Hopefully you can see on the camera. But what it gives is a massive concentration of ragworm. Like that. Not even slid up the hook. It's just a matter of trying anything that works, but I do that quite frequently. Just keep an eye on my rod tip at the same time. Throw that old rag back into the harbour. But what I'll do on this one is I won't put so much. I'll probably put head 2. And then I'll just tip with one more. But everyone's got their own little way of baiting out. I'm not saying my way works. Obviously, it ain't working at the moment because the lack of flounders. But there's a lot of good anglers in Poole that ain't getting them. So basically, that's all I do. So I've got a varied amount of rag and different methods of how they're on there. Hopefully that shows up on my camera. I'll put this other rig away, it's pointless having another one out. And then hopefully I can produce a flounder tonight. Here we go. Not what I wanted, but it's still nice to catch something. So I had a bass and a crab with that. Obviously I didn't have the mics on. Let me just unhook this and I'll give you a little show. Get the hook out my trouser. It's a little bit bigger, only lip hooked. I've already got the bit of a rig straight out. There we go. Nice little bass. Not what we wanted, but it's better than nothing. I'm just getting absolutely hammered by bites. That temperature's dropping now though. It's not freezing, but it has dropped. Right, let's get that rig done. Let's see if I can get a flounder. I keep trying and trying and trying. But these flounders are avoiding me, and a lot of other people too. Wind's pulling my camera around. I'm praying now. I've got my first flounder on. Beautiful big slack line, if you can see that line there. I don't know whether the camera will pick it up. I'm just going to tighten that down. But it's a beautiful bite, absolute solid bite. Let's see if he's there. I don't always strike them, I normally leave them. But I'm praying it's a flounder on there. Yeah, it's dropped me slack again. I'll tighten them up again, but I don't like... Right, line's nice and tight now. Oh, oh. I just hope it isn't a bass. Give me a big slack line like that. Absolute cracking bite. Big drop back as well, really big drop back. But I don't rush my flounders, guys. I always leave them and make sure they basically eat that bait, because normally they'll sit on top of it and pick it. So fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. This could be my first flounder. Keep your fingers crossed, guys. Put it in the comments if you think this is going to be my first flounder. Oh, and me light's gone. Right, I'll bring you back, guys. I'll go and get my second light out. Right, here we go. Let's go for broke. Let's see if we got our first flounder of the year on. Let's get that drag set. Slack line me beautiful. Oh, there's weight there. Come on, let me have a flounder. But this rod and reel's a lovely combination. It's not heavy in the slightest. Come on, let me have a flounder. Yeah, there's weight there, guys. There's weight there. Oh yeah, there's weight there. There's definitely weight there. Come on, let it be a flounder. It's staying down. Please don't be a scuttle bass. Yep, she's staying right down. No, we got another crab and a bass. What a gutter. Absolutely gutted. It was a perfect slack line as well. Right, let me just change this rig over, guys, and I'll give you a quick look.
The screen has gone off.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it's on like a battery save. Is it still on?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, fresh bait on. Let's get it out, then I can sort that bass and that crab out. What a gutter. That fish stayed right down as well, thinking it was a flounder.
He's hard, man. His arm he is. Look at the size of his arm.
It's a big old crab, isn't it?
Yeah.
Bass is literally lip hooked. The old crab, the old big crab. Let me just spin the camera around a little bit. Get my head torch off. There we go. Another bass. Skull bass. Where's my flounder? Where is it? Fresh bait out there. Let's get going again. We've still got probably about an hour and a half to 11 o'clock. Come on. I really thought I had a flounder on then. I'm going to wrap this up tonight. Fishing. I think 2 fish have come out, which are getting weighed in. Just constant checker bass, skull bass, whatever you want to call them. Try it again. There you go. It's just peck, 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 peck. But a massive thank you for tuning in, watching my videos again. Don't forget, go back on my channel. There are videos with some nice fish on there as well. There's a big back catalogue on my channel at the moment. So, don't forget, hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit the comments as well. Everything does help. And most importantly, subscribe. It's free, like I've said it through the video. I'm going to put my camera gear away now. I've probably got about half an hour. Oh, there we go. Bass again, look. But I've enjoyed it. I've been next to Simon, we're chatting tonight, so yeah, it's all good. Chatting with a few other people as well. And it's great getting out fishing with old friends that I haven't seen for a long time as well. So it's cheers, I won't say his last name, but cheers Jack for the invitation. It's been a good evening, it really has. So catch you on the next one, guys. Many thanks for watching. See you soon.